Hi there, it's Hélène with another video, and I want to talk Clionadh today, and I want to make sure that you can see the colors. These are my single eyeshadows along with the larger pans. I've got 5 highlighters in here, plus a few more of the highlighter quads that are the Aftershock highlighters. I won't try to show you the colors because they don't show well. They don't show well on camera. But I can tell you that these highlighters are extremely vivid, and I don't even see if it's coming through on camera for you. They're extremely vivid when they're on the eye. Just in the pan, you cannot tell what they are like. So you can see a lot of these being applied on my inner lid. I don't have that on right now today, but when I use other shadows and I want to have my inner lid pop, these are what I use. I get a vibrant purple, a vibrant pink, peach, blue, lime green, yellow. So these are fantastic if you want just to bring your basic look, turn it from office kind of appropriate to bam, I'm going somewhere and I'm going to have some fun. So these I highly recommend, highly recommend. And they were part of my second order with Clionadh, and a big reason that I got them was because LS was a big fan of them, and I do concur with her that they are fabulous, and they have displaced my love of the Anastasia Aurora palette, and that is a lot to say for this brand. Don't get me wrong, I'll still use the Aurora palette, but I'll look in those first. For these singles, a lot of these come from the Harvest Moon collection. That was my first go at this this brand, and afterwards I bought more colors. I just ended up wanting to try more highlighters, more singles, and so I feel like I have a decent assortment. I can do a lot of different looks. In fact, all the looks I did leading up to this final thoughts on the brand new focus were quite different. As far as colors that I did not use, I am a little bit shocked, but I did not use this one, which is Toadstool. And I'll give you a swatch of it because you won't see it in any of my other looks, although I have swatched all of these already. And I think I didn't use it because it's one of those typical green to rusty brown shifts. And I'm sure that I will. I just wanted to show you different colors from Clionadh and felt like this one was, at this point, just too run-of-the-mill. And as I've tried some other shadows from a few other brands, there is one of those almost in every one of those palettes that have a reasonably large number of pans. Am I unhappy that I have Toadstool? No, I think that Clionadh has a very good, I mean great, let's say great, has a great eyeshadow formula, and so I'm not unhappy to have Toadstool. If I were to declutter all of this kind of shadow, this one would probably be one of the few that I kept. So, and you know, from that color, if I was trying to get rid of duplicates and that kind of thing. The mattes in this line of shadows, they are phenomenal. Yes, there is fallout. I don't think that's a deal breaker for me. They apply though so well. For example, I'm using Raspberry Fudge on my outer lid today. Actually, I had it all over my lid, and then I put Honeycrisp on the inner lid. All of what I'm wearing is in the description box below. I was putting them on today and putting them in, that put parchment in my crease first, and then Toasty, and then Raspberry Fudge, and every time I was putting it on, I was going, wow, it's so good. There is really not a single color in what I selected that I don't like. I had a ton of fun doing the lime green look, and I used these colors for the lime green look. I really enjoyed the metallics. So this is Poinsettia, which is more orange than it appears. I loved Merlot, and the other two up here, I have Frosted and Pine. Those are also beautiful. Carrot is a phenomenal gold. Just everything about these shadows I really like. I think that if I had to pare down my collection substantially, you would have to fight me for these. And Clionadh is actually the only brand where I went on their site and priced out, if I were to get everything that I would love to have from that brand, what would it cost? I haven't done that with another brand. Now, this is an early foray into indie brands, and I'm super happy that I decided to check them out early on. Early on for me, that is, when it comes to indie brand. I think I've just had enough of a lot of what the larger brands are coming out with. I feel like they're pumping out quantity over quality, and I was kind of tired of it. And Clionadh's been a breath of fresh air for that, for me to get more, I think, value and appreciation for what I am purchasing. So I feel like I don't want to go over all the colors and all my descriptions and whatnot, because I've done a lot of videos on this brand so far, and I'll put all of the relevant videos that I have in the description box below. What I want to say is they are on my short list, and after playing with them for quite a while, they are definitely even more so on my short list, and that for any future purchases, the bar is set very high. Just to give you an idea, I will buy these guys before I will worry about other brands such as Pat McGrath, Natasha Denona, trying to think of some other ones, but never mind the mainstream. I'm talking about the higher end stuff. I think this kills it. I really, really love the Clionadh shadows. And this is a Tarte palette, by the way, but the singles are in here. I just don't want to lose one or something, so I closed the palette. And so that really gives me pause. Out of Pat McGrath, there's only the Mothership 5. That one is just bugging me, and it's bugging me because of the Transformer shades. But I also have Linda Hallberg, which is an amazing brand. You may know her as Linda Hallberg. Her Enchanted Secrets are phenomenal as well. I just think that value for money, you get a lot more out of Clionadh shadows. That's where I'm at. Are they absolute dupes? No, they're not. But when you're looking for punchy statement colors, if I'm going to recommend a brand to someone, it would be this indie brand. Now, they're not cheap. They are expensive on a per pan compared to what you get when you buy a ready-made palette somewhere from, I don't know, Too Faced, Tarte, Urban Decay, whatever. But I think that I would say that maybe 6 shadows from this brand complemented with stuff you already have in your collection would be more valuable than a full palette of half of it being duplicates from somewhere else. That's kind of where my thinking is at. So long story short, this brand new focus has been a fantastic experience. I was looking forward to doing looks with these shadows. If anything, I think I've done more looks on camera with this brand than with any other, except maybe now for the Morphe 39A, but that's because it's the shadows in my quad of the month, my first ever quad of the month. Yeah, I don't know how much more I can say. That the mattes are buildable and work just as mattes should. The shimmers are buttery smooth. They're beautiful. The metallics are intense. The highlighters are buildable and they're wearable very much on the cheek as much as on the eye. And check out as well the shadows for what is lip safe. You can transform your lips by doing some fun looks there as well. They're pretty awesome. I've never had a brand that I feel is so easy to endorse. Like, I don't know what else to say. I do hope you will check them out. I thank you for watching. I appreciate it very much. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, take care.